What's up, guys? What's up? We are here for break number 9, the second to last one that we'll ever see for Select. Next week we'll do break 10, and that'll be it for our Select Blasters period. The only Select Blasters moving forward would be a sealed case, which I said I'd get it up on eBay. I'm going to do my best. My schedule is crazy, so I'm going to do my best for you guys and get that last of the Select up. But in terms of loose boxes, this is the second to last one we are doing. Break 10 is next week, and that's pretty much it. After that it'll be megas and moving on to something else. We had some really good response from the baseball, so we're probably going to do our final break of that as well next week, which is the Fanatics mixers. So next week will be a few finales that we'll be doing. But other than that, we are here for break number 9. If you're in the right place, number 9. If you're in a different break for whatever reason, then the replays are available on YouTube. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Hope you're having a great weekend. What's up, Chris? Anyone else who is watching? I just brought up my other phone so I could chat or receive chats and comments. Alright, so what do we got for juice? We're doing a lot of last, so we're going to do one more last, which is my last blaster of Totally Certified. That is on the house for you guys. Thank you for making my life so easy. I'm gracious for that and appreciative. So we'll be throwing in my last certified blaster. We're not going to be running any breaks of that. I don't know if it's good enough to run breaks of it. We'll just stick with what's hot and what's good. So, but they're good to throw in and they're good to give on the house. So we'll be doing that. Then, and the score break later, you guys will be getting a Contenders blaster. If you're in the score break, I do apologize for the NIL listing spot being separated. There's a glitch on eBay. I could show you guys where you have to process everything in West Coast time, even if you're on the East Coast, and I'm on the East Coast. So sometimes some mistakes can happen if you're doing it half asleep, which I was. So sorry about the separation, but we'll be ripping right after that. I already did the mathematical time, so even if that person doesn't pay, they'll be either auto charged, or I'll give someone a second chance offer, which will give us some breathing room. But we'll rip as soon as that auction ends. And other than that, we're ready to go here. Full, ready to rip. So there's your juice. I'll do roll call and we'll get going. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I always implore people to make sure you have a nice relaxed Sunday, because tomorrow when you wake up, you're just back in the grind. So make sure you always try to have the best weekend possible. Much appreciated. And here we go. Chris with the Cardinals, you're here. Appreciate you always. Robo with the Falcons. Moohoo with the Ravens. 6G with the Bills. Let's go, baby. Ash with the Panthers. And by the way, a lot of people got some steals here. I love to see it. Thank you for having faith in our brand and catching your steals. Add Weather. Nice to see you again with the Bears. Rigger with the Bengals. Chris with the Browns. PMC with the Cowboys. Obrid. Mr. Neck, my man, coming back in with the Broncos. Let's see if we can do him right. One of my best friends in the hobby, DLS, Detroit Legend Sports, grabbing his Lions. I appreciate that, my man. Good luck to you on your channels and streams. 6G with the Packers. Lays, Cards and Collectibles. Give him a shout out. Thank you for coming back as well. With the Texans and Colts. Gearhead. Nice to meet you, my man. You got a few teams here. You got Jaguars. Noah with the Chiefs. Gearhead with the Raiders. Moohoo with the Chargers. Gearhead with the Rams. Lays with the Dolphins. Ogre with the Vikings. Good luck there. Boss Fan with the Patriots. Good luck there. Sounds like that's your PC. I love when people hunt their PC. That warms my heart. Gearhead with the Saints. Hulk Cards with my New York Giants. So good luck there. Kev, what's going on, my man? My New York Giants. Good luck, good luck. I know it's Cards Clee, but I love calling you Cards Kill because you be killing it. Cards Kill with the Jets. Nipperwad, nice to see you again with the Eagles. Lays with the Steelers. Brando, 3 weeks in a row with his Niners. I love to see it. Let's see if we can get you yet another numbered Brock Purdy. We're up to 2 already. Chris with the Seahawks. 511 with the Bucks. 6G with Titans. And Ed, my man Ed, coming in looking for the Commanders and JD5. There we go. So good luck to everyone. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't hesitate to drop something in the chat. Other than that, I'll just keep ripping. And hopefully it's for your enjoyment. My last announcement is the same announcement as always. We are building the following, or the group, to 1,000 people. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to get as many breaks out there as I can so we don't have to, wait as long. But once we get to 1,000, I'm doing 2 free breaks. I already had a couple people leave. So, hey, if they don't want to be a part of a free break, that's on them. We're going to do 2 10 Blaster Phoenix breaks for free. Once we get to 1,000, all you got to do is comment or message, reply, react to the post. I'll take it from there and randomize 64 spots, and what you get is what you get. And you'll be part of the free break. All you got to do is hang around. It costs nothing to continue to hang around. Remember that. And it costs nothing to enter the group. You know, if you're someone who's just like, hey, I know Z, or you have a friend like, hey, get in here. Just get in here. Doesn't matter. Get your friends in here for the free break. It's quicker that way to 1,000 anyway. Russell, let's go, baby. Let's go, Russell. Here we go. I'm going to use you as my starting point. Russell says let's go, so we go. Let's go, baby. And here we go. All right, box 1, pack 1. I know some people like to listen instead of watch. Oh, right off the rip. Let's go. Sewell, Bucky Irving, and Tariq Woolen color. I know we've seen a lot of select together, so I'll kind of pick up the pace for you a little bit. I know we've seen a lot of this. When I get the megas in, I'll do my respectful rip of that, because we haven't seen the black and greens yet. But I think we've seen plenty of red, blue, and green, yellow for a lifetime. Rome, rookie. Hey, that's a boom, actually. That's a silver turbocharged. That's the first one I've pulled in almost 90 blasters. Let's go. There you go, Detroit. I know it's not a life changer, but it's certainly a rare one. Grover Stewart. Nathan, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You know, and that's usually how it ends up being. Like, some people might not like your style, and that's fine. It's America. I love it. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinions and who they want to break with, who they don't want to break with. That's fine. But I want to reward the people who have made this group great, which is you guys. And I've also made a lot of friends through this group. So please, if you ever have a question for me about life or whatever, or you want to ask me something, just go for it. I'm so open to social communication with you guys, you know what I mean? It's not just cards, it's life. And that's what we're here for. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate you giving us a shot. And like I said, even if you hate me at the end of this for some reason, even though I do my best with the extra product and everything like that, like I said, hang around for the free break chance. We're only 150 people away. So, you know, if I start throwing up some more hobby and things like that, we'll get there in no time. And tell your friends about it as well. Tracy, Chris Jones, Herbert, color, we'll take that. And the tip for Mr. Chris. More tip for Chris. Oh, and like I said, having my breaks filled without, you know, too much aggravation. Like when I started, I don't know, I guess being a new guy or whatever, people were trolling my account or whatever, trying to maybe ruin my self-esteem or whatever, but hey, I've actually been doing this since 2020. So CJ Stroud, Tua, Aiden, and Drew Bledsoe. It's going to take a lot to make me to stop. So, but yeah, in the beginning it was back to the trollage, the non-payments, all that stuff. So I just realized, you know what, I'm going to take care of these people when they come through and not let a couple bad seeds ruin it for everyone. So that's why I started picking up my extras, so to speak. Who, me? You're going to claim me? Oh, here we go. All right. Die cut and purple. Fred Taylor. Oh, come on, Panini, really? They always do that. I'm going to work from the back then. Ed McCaffrey, Fred Taylor, double tap, Fred Taylor, die cut. Let's go. Boom. That was a good first box so far. 302 of 360, Justin Herbert. That's a boom. On our premier level. Super hard to get these things centered. So if you do hit a centered one, guys, hold on to it for dear life. Or get it graded. If you manage to get a centered one in the premier. Great hit for the Chargers. Vidal rookie for the Chargers as well. Jordan Davis, Tremaine Edmonds, and there's a Jaden Daniels. Why not? To wrap up that box. And like I said, that premier looks pretty good too. I appreciate you guys. Good first box. Hopefully we continue that. And hopefully spread the love. Because the best break, I say it every time, and I'm not going to stop saying it. The best break is where everyone hits something. It's not easy, but it's possible. We've had it done. We've had it done before. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. Is he a dependent? He has to be a dependent at this point. All right, box 2, guys, and starting with another 360. It looks like Fields, Caleb Williams, select certified, Aaron Rodgers. Whoa, and Malik Neighbors. Boom, boom, boom. What a pack. Let's roll. That looks pretty good, too. That is a solid specimen right there. Two 360s on the board. We'll just put him behind Herbert, no offense, but that's how it is. Tip Riemann is a certified dependent at this point. Big pack right there. Brock Bowers, Rashad White, BTJ, and Allstott. Hufanga, Bucky. Yeah, why not? Andy Dalton and Corey Trice. It's got to have some backup quarterbacks and kickers, otherwise it wouldn't be select, right? Ivan Pace, Andreessen, Xavier Worthy Turbo, and Nico Collins. I'll just keep going until I have to stop here. Alright, die cut coming up. Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson. For Buffalo, there you go, 6G, Andreessen die cut, and Trayvon Walker. That's our cue to stop and clean up a bit. Actually, what do we got? One pack. I'll finish the box. Excuse me. George Kittle, Cameron Jordan. Well, that's a first. I haven't seen this one. AJ Cole for the Raiders and an Emmitt Smith. And veteran pack. Those darn veteran packs. A veteran pack in select is like no AC in 95-degree weather. Brutal. Alright, keep it rolling. But as long as it's all base, you know what I mean? And our rookies are color. That's what we need. That's what we need. Alright, box 3. Josh Jacobs, Bo Nix. Let's go. Drake May. Nice 1-2. And a Tommy Townsend. Another one I have not seen. This time in color. For the Texans. Jeez. The punters and kickers are just unreal. Patch. Oh, I know that's for now. Drake May. 2 for 2. Worthy. Sewell. And for the Cardinals, come on. Let's give him another. Another Marv. It is not another Marv. Trey Benson. Trey Benson. I'll just leave it at that. Damn it, Chris. The irony is, I think you actually needed, not need, but you don't have the other one, right? I think this is like third one for this one, or this style. You need the selective swatches, I believe. Oh, look who joined us. Let's go, baby. Montgomery. Our good old friend PSC is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Darnell Mooney and Joe Namath. PSC is someone that you might find dealing with if I find myself in an emergency or a bad way. Give a shout out to PSC. Tyrone Tracy. Chris Jones. Neighbors, Future. And Jackson Powers Johnson. That's like a big boy card right there. Big boy. So you'll know you'll be dealing with PSC because he uses more lower cases than I do. When chatting, I use a lot of capital letters. And he also won't put Z at the end. Whereas I usually acknowledge my message. I'm sorry, I gotta put these in our quarterback pile. But like I said, he is a member of the Z Squad, and if you are dealing with him, no worries. You're in good hands. All right, 2 packs left. CJ Stroud, Tua, Kamari Lassiter die cut for the Texans, and Joe Burr. And our last pack. More Fred Taylor. Jordan Davis. Isaiah Simmons. And DJ Moore. Bah. We got no air conditioning again. Still not a bad overall start, though. You seen this PSC? Look at this. Slid in a silver turbocharged. Alright, box 4. Ooh. Hidden at the top, I like that. Alright, box 4. Joe Burrow, Theo Johnson, future tight end, Elliott and Herbert. Earl Campbell, Brett Favre, Marvin Harrison, and ooh, boom, Brock Bowers, color. That's for Gearhead, if I remember correctly. Yep. Raiders, Brock Bowers, color, boom, boom. Guyton, Sam Darnold, and there's your non-silver turbocharged of Amon-Ra, and Raheem Mostert. Still kind of wild that pulling stuff that I have not pulled yet, and I'm about 90 boxes in. This is break 9, right? 10 boxes each. Another patch. Whoop. Tip. There you go, Chris. Blake Corum color. Nice hit, Rams. For the Bears. Well, it's one of two people. Who are we going with? I'm going with Rome. And I'm wrong. Boom! Wrong in a good way. Let's go. Caleb Williams patch. I went with Rome because we haven't seen Caleb yet at all. There you go. That's how you show up. That's how you show up. Nice hit, Bears. Nice hit, Bears. I'm not gonna lie, I think one pattern I've definitely noticed is that if you're a Bears fan, just keep buying into select breaks. You'll eventually hit a bunch of shit. The Bears eat and select. Boom, JJ. For Shanu. And as I say that, there's a regular Caleb and Debo Samuel. By the numbers, Caleb. And our last pack, die cut into color. So we'll do this card on the back. Anzalone, Marquise Brown. Boom! What a box. What a box. Let's go. Brock Bowers die cut, and that looks great. That looks great. No scratches, decent centering, and our color is Von Bell. Another guy I have not seen yet. Man, that looks great. Boom, nice hit. That might grade very well. I'm sorry guys, I don't believe in the whole like PSA 9, PSA 10 thing that's happening right now. I do hope it corrects itself. There's no reason a 9 should be a loss. 8 equals raw, that's how it should be. So hopefully the hobby corrects itself. Because there's no reason a card as gorgeous as that should be penalized if it came out a 9. Which is silly to me. Alright, box 5, then we'll do our certified, and then we'll do our next 5 a select. I'm gonna miss the packaging of select. So nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, box 5. Mahomes, Dowdle, Braylon Allen. Nice hit Jets, and Chris Long. Almost a color match, not quite. Overshown Ginkle, McConkey, on the future, and this guy again. Raiders eating. Jackson Powers Johnson color. 8 or a 9. That is right. Ferguson, Kelsey. I was going to say the only true color match is the Packers, and of course it comes out. There it is. Top to bottom, too. Top to bottom. Color match. Jaden Reed. We take it. TJ Hawkinson. Die cut. Cooper Rush, Levante David, Josh Jacobs, and Deion Dawkins. A little Packers box action. Jacobs die cut and this Reed, which I will top load. I'm a sucker for color matches. And we got 2 more packs. Go pack, go. Let's see. We just pulled our die cut. What is that? Oh, that's an auto. Good luck, guys. I think we have an auto here. Goff. Patrick Queen. The hell is that? Oh, Ivan Pace Jr. Dude, I thought it was Jaron Hall for a second. I was like, no way they're going to do that. Select Signatures base. Ivan Pace Jr. auto to the Vikings. Boom, boom. We got an auto. Now we just need our zebra. Some patches, some numbered. There's an auto. We just need our zebra. Come on. Sexy Dexy. Troll of the Lifetime. Blake Corum. And Malik Willis to close out that box. At least it wasn't a full veteran pack. Oh. I have so many kicker buddies, so yeah, that's very vague. But I know you're talking about my least favorite person in the world right now is Will Reichard. Absolutely destroying Viking select breaks. Not in a good way. Alright, here's a little extra. Let's see what we get. Now, I'm not that very educated and certified. I know there's like silvers and bases and like weird freaking things like that. Two, three, four, five, six. We'll just have to go through it as we go through it. Oh, I forgot they're backwards. Okay. Alright, so you can see these are all like flash, but they actually do have cards with no flash on them. So I don't know what they're doing in this set, but hope you enjoy. It's for free on the house. Appreciate it, and thank you again. Intriguing players, CeeDee Lamb, and then it looks like we have silvers of Evans, O'Connell, and Kirk Cousins. I'll sleeve these two. Trey Benson, there you go, Chris. It's your buddy. See, there you go. See, that's not a silver card. I have no idea what they're doing. Geno Smith. AJ Brown. And Josh Jacobs. I have no idea what they're doing with that stuff, man. Usually there's less silvers than bases. Franchise Foundations, DK Metcalf. Chris, are you 2 for 2 on these? Not numbered. And a Byron Murphy rookie. And silvers of Aaron Jones and DeAndre Swift. Definitely looks nice, but the set definitely looks nice, but there's not enough cards to break this stuff. Braylon Allen, silver. Purple. We got a Seahawks box. Byron Murphy on the purple. Then we got George Pickens and Stephon Diggs. Neither guy is no longer on those teams. That's a nice one. On target, Xavier Legette. Nice hit, Panthers. Doesn't look numbered. Purple Max Crosby. There's our security tag. And it looks like silvers of Derek Carr. Yeah, that's a nice card. That's a nice shot of him. Jamar Chase. Last pack here. Oh, we got 3 purples in this one. A Donnie Mitchell rookie. There we go. Will Shipley rookie for the Eagles. They've been quiet, so there you go. The beauty of the juice. Amon-Ra and Kenneth Walker. That was a Seahawks box. My goodness. And there you go, Eagles. Been quiet in the select break, so that's what I hope the juice does. Spread the love a little more. D-Kid no longer there, though, as well. feel like they just wanted to make a set where they're like, yeah, go ahead and sleeve everything. We don't have to sleeve all this stuff because they are silvers. Even though they seem like they're not that rare. Got some rookies in the right spots there. Alright, just a few more, and we'll move back to our select. So I got 5 more boxes of that. It's not over till it's over either. If you're waiting on a card or waiting on a team, let me know in the chat what you want. Sometimes it comes out, you gotta speak it into existence. I always tell people. Good luck, box 6. Back to our regular program. You're welcome, Chris. And thank you guys. Thank you. You guys deserve the juice. That's why it always comes every single break. So that is the advantage of breaking with us. You'll get something every single break. Don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. Rasul Douglas. And another numbered coming up. Drake May. Justin Jefferson and Dak Prescott. 156 of 499. We need that, yeah, we need that. Let's go Texans, come on. Dak to 499. Alright, come on. Marv Zebra, Texans. Amari Cooper, Jahan Dotson, Will Levis on a very, very off-center premier, Joe Namath. There's my friend, my enemy, Will Reichard, Kyle Hamilton, Leggett, and Marquise Brown on our shot color. Poop Scott, Harrison Smith, Cedric Tillman, Tua, nice hit for the Dolphins, and Joe Burrow. Tua die cut. The Will Reicherts of the world. Justin Fields, Lamar Jackson, Mike Evans, TJ Moore. That dreaded veteran pack. Xavier Worthy, DeMarcus Lawrence, Turbocharged Joe Burrow, and Malik Neighbors. Boom! Boom, boom. That was super off center. I just got to be honest at that. But nice hit regardless. Second color of the break for those pesky Giants. My team is a team that either takes the whole break or gets shit. Very hard to get a middle ground. Alright, box 7. Hopefully it's lucky. Rogers, Guyton, Braylon Allen, Future, and Chuba Hubbard. Look at that. PSC. Look at that. Managed to pull a Chuba Hubbard in your presence. What a shock. And that's like the first one in 90 boxes as well. Getting a lot of firsts today. First time pulls. Sam Darnold, Tip, Riemann, Poop Scott on the turbocharged. Braden Fisk. That is a severe curse you are undergoing, PSC. A severe break curse. Troll beyond troll. Elam for Shanu. Wrong QB. Sam Darnold color and CJ Stroud. Man, look how many trolls the Vikings have, man. That's crazy. There's JJ, there's the right one. Marquise Brown, by the numbers Lamar. And boom, Mahomes, let's go. We're getting blessed on our premieres today. Definitely noticed that. It's almost like, yeah, we'll get him up there. I was going to say, it's one of the first times I can't get a Mahomes up there, but we'll slide him in the back. Purple. Here we go. Dak. We'll go from the back. Kobe Dean. Poop Scott. Dexter Lawrence. And our purple. Oh, boom! Caleb Williams. And the hits continue at Z Squad. They just keep coming out. 331 of 360. Caleb Williams. Bears. Eating. That's the second trip to the buffet right there. Wow. Nasty hit. Congratulations. Been a while, Ad. Nice to see you again. And there you go. Step on in to the show that never ends. And a Dexter Lawrence die cut. Last pack. Woolen, Bledsoe. I roll my eyes at that card every time. Ayuk and BTJ. BTJ coming to break the veteran pack curse. Thank you, thank you. Alright, 3 more left. Let's see how much damage we can do. Definitely our top hit right there, the Caleb to 360. See if we can outdo it. Because like I said, the zebra isn't guaranteed in these ones because Target does not send cases. So I'm just hoping for the best. Now when I post the sealed case of Select Blasters finally, then we are guaranteed that it is a fresh sealed case of red and blue shocks. So obviously I'll make an announcement once I get that up. Darnell Mooney, AJ Brown, by the numbers Bijan, Jerry Jeudy. Howie Long, Minka, JC Latham, and Fashanu. Oh my god. I was going to say, well, what's a break without Latham? What's a break without Fashanu? Jeez, back to back. Herbert, Lawrence, another lad, Select Certified, security tag, and okay, not a life changer, but definitely interesting. Brett Favre is a Falcon. Brett Favre as a Falcon on the club level color. Pretty interesting stuff. Falcon's been quiet, so that's definitely a turn of events there. I don't think we have a Penix yet. Fuaga, Buda Baker, Kelly Ringo is our die cut for the Eagles, and Devon Vile. That is nice, right? It's just like low-key kind of nice. I didn't want to scream boom for it because it's obviously just a regular color, regular card, but this number might be sexy. Brett Favre on the Falcons. Not much time either. See, if they did stuff like that, I think it would make everyone's palette a little more better, right? Instead of just having these like random backups and stuff, like do like little Easter eggs like this. You know, like Daniel Jones on the Vikings. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be Daniel Jones on the Giants or whatever. That could be a little short print, like Jones on the Vikings or whatever. You know, they should do things like that. Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, turbocharged Herbert, and boom, Ricky Purcell. There you go, Niners. I don't think we've gotten one of these in a while for you. There you go, Brando. Been all Brock Purdy the last couple weeks. Last pack, Chris Jones, CJ Stroud, the Dick, and Baker Mayfield, the dreaded veteran pack. But if you do see any more Select being ran on auction, it's going to be Megas. I do have some Megas on the way. So I'll be getting those up as soon as I get them. And the Megas, they can hit nice. They can hit really nice. Probably some better chances at patches and autos and things like that. They are going to be the black and green variety. So not much in terms of color match chasing. Box 9, pack 1. There we go. And we start with I call it bronze, but it's looking cream today. Here we go. Good luck. Mo Alley, Cox, Herbert, Jarrett verse die cut. Boom. Nice hit, Rams. And boom! What a break. Let's go, buddy. Josh Allen to 299. Let's go 6G. Right to the PC. Boom. Let's go, baby. Zebra or no zebra, we are on fire today. That's the exclamation point. Let's go. Boom, nice hit. And that looks well centered. Let's go. That might be a grade candidate, 6G. The back is a little off, but the front is good. It's got decent eye appeal. Clean as fuck. 268 of 299. Boom. I know we're missing a couple teams, but this is definitely a solid break overall. Wow. We're getting our names again. We're back to our normal programming. I know last week was pretty troll, hitting all those kickers and stuff, but here we go. We're back to form. Come on. Howie Long. Minka, Caleb Williams, future, why not? And Lamar Jackson. Like I said, we are hitting all sorts of good names in these premier cards. Darnell Mooney, A.J. Brown. Oh, man. Sam Darnold for the second time. Hunter Henry. That's a break killer right there, because not only does it hurt the break, it hurts the Vikings, it hurts everyone else. Another card off the board we don't need. Neighbors, Collins, Malachi Corley, and Aaron Jones. A second security tag, so I guess they thought the Josh Allen was worth 2 security tags. I know you would agree with that. 6G. Nice hit. Jordan Davis, Vidal, Lamar Jackson behind the numbers, and Keon Coleman, Bills box. Solid Bills box. And then Tua, Fred Taylor. Why is he everywhere today? Xavier Rhodes and Darnell the Savage. Alright, last box, guys. Not too bad. Yeah, they are. Well, my guy 6G, I think he's bought in the Bills with me in the last 3 months. So he takes his skunks with his hits for sure. He's with me to the end, and I appreciate him very much for that. He could have been moved on. Oh, security tag. Could have been moved on to someone else, but he stuck through. He's always mine with Z Squad, and thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. Well deserved. He's taken a few bad skunks as well, but his big moments have been good. That number Josh Allen right there, and we hit him a Josh Allen Uptown when we were doing Donruss. Blake Corum, Jameis Winston, and other stuff. Ickey Woods, Justin Herbert. Yes, it is. Raymond. Uh-oh, Raymond. What are you going to tell me? Caleb, Joe Alt, Anthony Richardson Future, don't know about that. And CJ Stroud. These premieres just keep coming through. There we go, Russ. At least it's something. Little CJ Stroud color. Better than nothing. Let's go. Joe Burrow, Theo, Turbocharged Tyreek Hill, Raheem Mostert, Mustard, the Mustard Man, the Mustard Man. I only got a couple more packs, Raymond. You got I got nothing. I got a couple more packs and then I'll do a recap. This is a pretty wild break, Raymond, if you want to stick around for a couple more minutes. Earl Campbell, Brett Favre, Debo, and Amon-Ra. Let's go Detroit. Let's go with that turbocharged silver, Mr. St. Brown, the Sun God. Back-to-back premieres. Look at that. And names too. And a numbered card. You know what? I'll save the numbered card for last. We just got one more pack here. Might as well be the last hit of the break. Go out with a numbered die cut. Good luck. Darnold. Tip. Xavier Legette. Get the Panthers on the board. There we go. Panthers die cut. Nice hit. Anzalone. And then by doing that, I think I revealed that we did not or will not have a zebra here, unfortunately. But like I said, I'm working with loose ones from Target, so it's really just about whether we get lucky or not. Let me just double check. Nah, no zebra there. But we do have another color, another numbered, and an insert. Tyler Guyton. By the numbers, DK Metcalf. Our shock in the back is Minka Fitzpatrick. And our numbered, rip that Band-Aid. The Chargers again. Khalil Mack. 54 of 499. The Chargers again. Had a couple double taps here in the break. Damn, no zebra, no Penix. I'm a little upset about that, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, unfortunately. We know the risk, but it doesn't change the heartache. Really? Alright, so maybe you can help me out, because I just gave a totally certified blaster as juice, and like, most of it was silver with the occasional base card. Like, they were silver base, you know what I mean? I have no idea what's going on with that set, and you know, and some of you guys know what I do for a living, and I still couldn't tell you what the fuck is going on with certified, so... Yes. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to do my recap and explain that right now. Guys, I think I figured out how to do the auto pay thing. I just got to go and... so they said I just have to go and turn it off. I tried to do it yesterday, but it didn't change because the listings were active already. So I'm going to make sure I try to do that and turn it off. The only thing is, if I turn it off, I'm just more susceptible to trolling. But also... I'd rather be more susceptible to trolling than to give you guys a hard time when it comes to the shipping and the refunds and everything like that. I even created a profile that I have activated that says every additional item you buy off of me is 50 cents. So I have no idea why it's still coming out $5.99. I'm working at it from 2 different angles and it's still not coming out. So if you need a shipping refund, please reach out to me. Okay? I know 6G, I got to give you one. Lays. Oh, I got you already, Gearhead. There's a few here that need it, okay? If you need it, please just tell me. Don't be hesitant. It's fine. It's money, and I totally agree with you. And you are entitled to the free shipping. So, you know, why overspend? So, Lays, I got you. And actually, I think everyone else is okay in this break. So, Lays, yeah, I got you. Yeah, it was bullshit. Alright, I'm just catching up here. So yeah, if you're in the score break or if you have any shipping issues, just please reach out, send a message here on Facebook or on eBay, which is fine, or on Instagram if for whatever reason that's your platform you're on all the time. You can give us a follow at Z Squad Cards and Z Squad Rips, 2 separate accounts to reach out to us. But yeah, just message in eBay is probably the easiest way. Alright, cool. We're cool, Nathan. Yeah, alright, so that's who it is. 6G and Lays. I got you guys. Don't worry about that. I was never going to ship it out without giving it to you, so just sometimes it takes me a little time to sort, you know, with the baby and everything. That's the problem with sorting and having a baby, is the baby wants to touch all the cards. And I have to be like, baby, you cannot touch everyone's cards. They're not mine. So, you know, it's a problem. A good problem. A funny problem, but still a problem. So I have to do it at night. And sometimes the night gets away from me. Alright, we'll hold these hits down. That's definitely our hit of the break now. Alright, here we go. Here's a recap. No, thank you guys. No, I do worry because I want you guys to be happy and be fulfilled, and obviously I'm a fair guy, so you know, I want to go and lead and end with what's fair, and what's fair is everyone's entitled to combined shipping. So I appreciate you for reminding me, and actually I'm sure 6G appreciates you for reminding me. I have to get him back as well. So here we go. Xavier Legette die cut, Amon-Ra, CJ, Keon Coleman, Lamar Jackson, Jared Verse die cut, Ricky Purcell, Brett Favre as a Falcon. Sorry, no Penix, but we got Brett Favre as a Falcon for you. I'll try to throw something in your package, a little score treat or something. Kelly Ringo, Dexter Lawrence. Same for you, Nick. I think we based out on Bo Nix this time, so I'll throw something in your package. Malik Neighbors, Tua die cut. This is from the Juice. Oh, here we go, Raymond. This is all from a blaster. Alright? So, Byron Murphy, CeeDee Lamb, intriguing players, Will Shipley, DK Metcalf, and on target. And then they were giving us cards like these, right? So like the silvers, and I guess these are the bases, but like there's way more silvers than there were non-silvers. The whole thing just makes 0 sense to me at all. As a researcher at a top grading company, I just want to let you know that is annoying as fuck. Braylon Allen, Jaden Reed color match, Josh Jacobs die cut, Blake Corum, Trey Benson patch, Kamari Lassiter die cut, Joe Andreessen die cut, Fred Taylor die cut, Khalil Mack to 499, Dak Prescott to 499, Brock Bowers die cut, boom boom, Brock Bowers color. Let's go Raiders. Nice hits. Another double up, Malik Neighbors. Nice hit, Giants. Justin Herbert. These are our base quarterbacks, or our quarterback haul for what's going on here in break 9. Caleb, JJ, Drake, JJ, Caleb, Drake, Bo, Drake, Caleb, Jaden, Bo. Alright, so I definitely owe a couple of you quarterback guys a few score tree packs or throw-ins. I appreciate it though. But I'm glad everyone got most teams cheaper than usual, so at least that's the positive side. Patrick Mahomes, silver turbocharged, a first for me across all these breaks for the Lions. I think you can find these in hobby easily, but we got one in the blasters. Rodgers to 360. Caleb Williams patch. Ivan Pace auto, base auto. Justin Herbert to 360. Josh Allen to 299. And Caleb Williams to 360. Boom, boom. These are definitely our hits of the break right here. Might as well just put him with his patch as well. Definitely our booms of the break. And we didn't even need the cat to get all that fire. They had nothing in the 10 on all base, so is this the base then? So you just got a bunch of these? Not the silvers, right? Alright, I'll see you later, Raymond. You have a good one. Have a good weekend. Appreciate everyone. And for anyone who is in the score break as well, I will see you later, roughly 7 p.m. And those interested in any other future breaks, all you got to do is follow us on eBay, stick around in the Facebook group here, and keep your eye out for either announcements or listings. Like I said, that's why it's easier to follow us on eBay as well, because when we list something, you will get a notification. So you won't miss a break either way. And like I said, in our future, we got more select megas and some more hobby coming up, as well as some Fanatics baseball and NBA Revolution. Let's go hunting for some kabooms. Go have a great weekend. Love you guys. Appreciate it. I have spoken. This is the way. Z Squad out. Boom, boom.